I'm Sarah Webb. Welcome to Quantum Healing with the Angels, the podcast. I believe that one of the most valuable gifts that we can give ourselves is knowledge. The angels say that knowledge is power. In fact, they say that that particular phrase is one of the most truthful sayings on the planet today. Through my Beyond Quantum Healing sessions, I receive knowledge from my clients. In their relaxed state of hypnosis, clients obtain information and guidance from their higher selves and other high vibrational beings. They often share wisdom and insights that are helpful for them and for others to hear. Through my husband's channelings, we also receive knowledge from the angels. They share extraordinary messages of light, love, and encouragement that are meant to be shared with humanity. Join us as we share the knowledge we've received with the world. Welcome to Quantum Healing with the Angels. So we had a different plan. We actually had a plan to have a guest on, but life happened and some things had to be changed. And I didn't want you to have to wait, so I have another channeling for you. And it is a channeling from last year. And this one is very special. So Archangel Uriel shared a hand position with us that I believe people would call a mudra. And he explains what it does and how it can help you with quite a few things in your life. So if you want to see that mudra or that hand position, I will link the video that goes with this session in the show notes for you, so you can take a look at it and see what he was doing with his hands. Now, if you do take a look at this video, look closely at Travis's hands. We didn't realize this at first. We actually didn't see it until we watched it on our larger computer, but when he's moving his hands, there's light that is flying back and forth between his hands. So that was pretty interesting. Like I said, we didn't notice that at first, but you will see it if you look closely, or if you can look at it on a larger screen. I'm feeling a lot of strong energy coming in as I'm getting ready to upload this. So I hope that you can feel it when you listen and soak it up as I'm doing right now. We will have another episode up for you as soon as possible, and we're rescheduling our guest so that will happen also as soon as possible. There's one more thing that I have to let you know about. For about the first 10 seconds of the recording, the audio is pretty low, and I apologize for that. We had to change our recording plans at the very last second, so it does get sorted out at about 10 seconds in. So if you can just give it that long, you'll start to hear more of what's going on. I didn't want to cut that part out because it's important. I think you can probably crank your volume just to hear it. And thank you for your patience. I really appreciate that. So lots of love to everyone. And if you're in the US, it's July 4th. So we hope you have a very happy holiday. And thank you again for listening to Quantum Healing with the Angels. Who am I speaking to?
Sephalderon.
Sephalderon?
Yes.
I've never met you.
I was brought here from the music.
From the music? Is that the sound?
I heard music coming from this body.
Yes.
I was summoned by the music.
Okay.
It was ancient music.
That's what that was.
Oh, yeah, no, it was once upon a 아니에. That was what I heard.
I've never heard that before.
I am the messenger of music. I hear the music and I come and I send it back to source. I am a messenger.
What do you do?
A messenger of healing.
And that is how people call you?
Your husband is trying to get healing done for different things. And I heard the music coming from him. It is connected to his other life he had. He was very fond of his enemies. His enemies were from the north. They were what you call Celtic.
Oh,
He is a part of him. It is always a part of him.
from
his other lands and from his other life.
Which life was that? When he was Edmund?
Yes, that was the only other life he had, and he is connected to it.
Okay.
And he hears that kind of music sometimes.
I've heard music too.
You are connected to him as well.
So that's the music I hear.
It is from the other lives. You always have connections to your other lives.
Oh.
It's healing music.
It's healing music?
Yes.
How does it heal?
It brings in more light. If you listen to that music sometimes, it will bring you comfort and joy. That music is connected to the light. It is connected to the other beings on your planet that you think do not exist anymore. Beings that you call elves and wizards and unicorns.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
Those beings exist, but they hide and they don't show themselves anymore because of the negative and frightful tendencies that the humans have down here on this planet. Some people still see them every now and then in those parts. They're mostly in the European area on your planet, in the northern European areas that you call Norway and Ireland. Those are the remaining mystic areas in your planet.
And that's why, yes, I'm so connected to Norway.
That's where most of the light still generates from. That's why it's always so quiet there.
Yes.
And no wars. All of those things exist. They are merely out of your so-called matrix. The matrix cannot touch that area.
Mm.
That's why when people go to those areas, they feel free. They have technology there, but it's not as strong as in the other parts of your world.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly, the less people there is, the more light that comes through. Any remote area is an area that has the most light. Most of your oceans have lots of light because there is not any disturbance out there. Your oceans are filled with light. Your planet is more water than land, so your planet has more light.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, the reason why we say the negative will never win, because your planet is mostly light. The negative is just concentrated in the areas where there is more people. The oceans are healing. And every time you have a session like this, the light comes through. That's why it seems like any negative energy or pain goes away. That's why these kind of sessions are so important. They take away the negative energy. There was some negative energy trying to defect this session from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Turned off the computer in the other room.
Yes, and that's why it was a good idea that you did the session in this room.
Yes, we had it set up on a Zoom call, but that didn't work. It shut off. So I'm doing it with my phone.
I was keeping the negative music from happening, so they tried to do it another way. They tried to defect the electronics to try to stop the session. But you are smart enough to know that you have other ways to do the session, and they know that, and they are not happy.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter if they're happy or not, because the light is stronger than them, and we are light. The music is powerful on the Celtic level and the Norwegian level. Their music is very, very filled with light.
It's interesting. I had a message this week from a girl in Norway. She sang a song to me.
Yes.
Yes.
That was my gift to you.
Oh.
That's why I wanted you to speak to you today.
And that's why I've seen unicorns.
Yes.
All the time. Yesterday, all day long.
Yes.
Unicorns.
That is exactly why.
Oh, wow.
I am very happy to speak with you. I have always wanted to speak with you.
Really?
Not many people speak with me. I'm sure a lot of people don't know about me.
Yes, I've never heard your name before.
Not many people have.
So, will you say it again for me?
Safaldron.
Safaldron, okay.
Yes, I was also sent here from your husband's higher self and your husband's past life being. They are connected.
Yeah.
Yes, they are connected.
I've been thinking about him a lot. His past life being, I mean.
When people go through their past lives stays up here with us, even when they go into another body.
Okay.
You call them fractals.
Okay.
So every life you go through, it stays up here and it comes through every now and then. In your temporary lives on your planet until that life is gone, and they just stay together up here.
Okay.
Ha! He said he would like to speak to you again.
Oh,
Would you like to speak to Edmund?
I would love to speak to Edmund. Yes.
Okay, it was very nice speaking with you,
Oh,
and I
you
will
too.
retire and let Edmund come in.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
Hello!
Hello, Edmund. How are you?
Oh, it's so blissful up here.
It is.
I'm always happy up here.
You are? That's good.
Oh my God, it is wonderful.
What do you do up there?
Everyone's just having a good time up here.
How do you have a good time in the light? What do you do?
It's always nice up here in the light. There is no negative energy.
Yes. Do you do things up there?
Oh yes, we can do anything we want up here.
What do you do? Like, what kinds of things?
We sing, we dance, we play games.
You do?
All kinds of games.
Really?
Yes. Some of the games are earthly games, some are Ligurian games.
It's a Bulgarian game.
It's from the planet Liguria.
Of course. Why didn't I know that? Liguria? Where is that?
It is in the section of what you call in the area of Leo.
Leo, okay.
It is the second planet in the galaxy around Leo.
I don't know where that is.
It is hard to explain it to you.
Yeah, I bet.
I have to show it to you, and I can tell that I would not be able to show it to you.
Yes, probably not.
Without a visual.
Yeah.
The Ligurian game, it almost looks like what you call on your planet Frisbee.
What? No! Are you kidding?
Except we use flat shapes of light, and you just throw it as hard as you can, and they have to catch it. It's pretty easy, actually.
Oh my God.
But if they can't catch it, then they will be eliminated from the game. It's pretty simple.
So you play games like that there?
All kinds of games.
Wow. My goodness. Yes, I've been thinking about you a lot. And wondering what it was like. Just...
Everyone on your planet will know once they cross over.
Yeah.
Everyone will see. It is so beautiful up here.
Can you make things? Can you make
Oh yes.
Like gardens or...
Well, lots of gardens. There you can make anything you want.
Yes.
You can be anything you want. It is unlimited power. Everyone has power when they come here.
I read a book once where somebody said that they were able to ski up there.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, you can ski.
Oh my goodness.
But there is one difference.
What?
We have snow, but up here, you really can't feel anything, so you have snow, but it's not cold.
It's not cold.
Because you can only feel when you're on the physical level, and we're not physical.
Yeah.
So you can see things, you can't feel any pain, so when you're skiing, you fall, but you can't get hurt.
Can't get hurt. That's interesting.
You can skydive and hit the ground and don't feel a thing.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't even need a parachute. You can
Crazy.
have a parachute. But it's just more fun hitting the ground because you won't get hot. It's crazy. It's stupid. Americans say crazy. But in the English language, it is mad or mental.
We've been saying that a lot lately. Yes, mad.
It is so fun up here. We feel joy because we know once the light comes down there, it will be just like up here. Everything will be okay.
Yes, we really wish the light would come.
Yes, and I can understand because it's so negative down there. Yes. So negative.
It is very hard for people. They struggle. We struggle. It is challenging. And it hurts.
Yes. And we know you've been following through with your plans and it's going to work. We are sorry that it's taking so long for everything to kick in, but it will kick in at the right time. Yes. And there are many things that are happening. And you're part of your galaxy. We send out light waves, and the light waves, they hit what you call your sun, and it makes your sun beam out extreme light, not heat, but light.
Yeah, somebody asked about
it. It is preparing for the big flash. The big flash will pulse from your sun and hit your earth and make your earth brighter. It won't have anything to do with the heat. It will just be light.
So is that why the sun is making the pulses of light?
Yes, we are sending the pulses to your sun, and the sun is shooting it to your planet. When the big flash comes, it will come from deeper, what you call space, and hit your sun, and your sun will accelerate it to your planets. And it will be the light of eternal life.
Wow.
Everything will be okay. No one will be walking. Everyone will be concentrating on the light. So no one will be worrying about what anybody else has to think at that time, because everyone will be preoccupied by the light. No one will be walking. There will be no law enforcement. There will be no kind of governments, because everyone will be in the light. Nothing else will matter. Everything will go along proper.
Yeah, somebody asked about that. So that's good to know. What will happen?
Everything will be perfect.
And everyone will go at the same time?
Everyone will go. Once the light hits, the light will push every bit of negative energy off your planet. There will be no negative energy left. It will be wiped out. Nothing negative will be left.
There are great debates about what will happen to beings who are negative.
Once the light hits, it will brush their negative energies away. They will be a little scared, but being scared at that point is not negative. Being scared now is negative because the negative energies can feed off of it. But once the light hits, some people will be scared, but only for a little while, and then it will go away. Because when they look around, they will see everything is okay and everyone is okay. No one will be hurt. Everyone will be happy. And the ones that who do have difficulty with it will be put in a place where they will be given the time to learn about the light, but that will not take long either.
Yeah.
They will be okay.
Yeah. It sounds like a perfect plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everyone in the light, are they all helping?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone will be helping and everyone will be getting cracking. It will be cracking.
Cracking.
It will be just wonderful.
So funny.
Yes. It is so wonderful up here.
How come you've only had 2 lives?
Not everyone has many lives. Some people up here has never had a life. They have always been in the light. Some people just don't want to have a life. They just want to stay in the light. Some people have many lives. Some people only have a few lives. The people that have many lives are the ones that have the most to learn. And they choose to go back.
They have the most to learn. What do you mean?
Some light beings have to learn different things in life. They have to learn to be negative sometimes, and it plays out in that life. And then they come back and they got to learn to be selfish.
Yeah. It's very weird. I think it's weird.
Yes, I know.
It's
I
like
know.
playing. It's like
I know.
a play. It's like a strange play where we're all playing the parts.
It's pretty much like that way. It won't be that way for long. There are less people taking reincarnated lives because you are close to the end. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I heard that. I have a client who channeled Source.
Yes.
Yes.
Source is always there.
He said that there is a moratorium on karma because so many are coming to help.
Yes.
That the karma has been put away.
Yes, it has been put away because it has been done enough. And it's almost time for the light to come. So the children that are being born now probably will not grow up to be adults because the light is coming soon. So when the light comes, when they're babies still, then they will automatically just go right back up into the light because they won't be able to walk or take care of themselves. So they will be automatically brought right back up here. The people that are in the light down there will just turn that planet into a light planet, and no one will die anymore. And you will be able to transgress from there to here, back and forth, back and forth. It will be a light planet.
Okay.
And it will be just like this. No pain or anything. It will be connected to here. Actually, the whole universe would be like that. This is not a thing that is happening in sections. The whole universe would be light.
Wow.
So it's almost starting over.
Yes. Wow.
Until the source wants to start over, which we don't know if he will or not. He could start over and do another what you call a big bang and start over again.
Oh, I see. Okay, wow.
But then again, he might not. We all are connected to Source, but Source still has his own what you call secrets, because we don't know everything he knows. We know mostly what he knows.
Oh, and what are you doing with your hands?
I think I have to conclude now. Someone else wants to come in.
Oh, okay. What is that? Uriel.
Yes, I am here.
Hi.
I had to break in again to tell you that I'm really happy that you fought today.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell that you was very upset.
It was for a minute. I was fighting very hard.
The negative energies were really trying to make you upset.
Yeah, they were hurting my back. Just different things. Frustrations.
And you fought it. And I'm very proud that you did that. You went through with a session regardless of what they were trying to do to you. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Everything is still going to plan.
Okay.
And I am happy that you are believing in that. They are trying to put doubts in your head, but you are getting used to it now, so it's starting to not work as much as it was before. They're going to keep trying regardless. Even when you're successful, they're still going to try. That is just what they do. Even now, they're still trying.
Yes, I have pain in my back.
Yes, and we are healing it right now because they are poking at you. They are really trying to make you upset. Keep putting doubts in your head.
I just keep pushing it out of my mind.
That is what you do.
Yeah.
And another way you can do is you can typically just ignore it because they think you can't ignore it. That's why they keep doing it.
Oh.
It is pretty easy to ignore the pain sometimes, mainly because most humans are really stubborn. So you can use that stubbornness to your advantage. You can be stubborn with the negative energies. So it's easy to push it away.
They definitely try with thoughts too.
They try with thoughts. They try with little things. And I will say this again. Everything I say to you, I am saying to everyone. Anyone who is listening, if anything negative tries to go in your head, be stubborn and push it away. Do not believe it. You have a mind. Use that mind to go around another way to succeed. There's always other ways. Concentrate on the pyramid of light and use that pyramid of light towards your success.
How often do you have to do that?
You can do it as often as you like. You don't have to do it only when it's negative energies.
Yeah.
You should do it as much as possible.
Okay.
The pyramid of light is not only to use towards negative energies. The pyramid of light is you. You harness the light and you push it towards what you want. Or you can just use the pyramid of light just for you to extinguish any negative energy that tries to get at you. If it's not any negative energy, do the pyramid of light anyway. That way they would not come anywhere near you.
I was going to ask you something about that. What do the cats do that makes them run away, makes them go away?
Because if the cat catches them, the cat would turn the negative energy into light.
Oh.
And they do not want that. That's why they can't get anywhere near pets because they have light. And the pets can catch them. The pets will jump out of their bodies with their light and latch on to the negative energy and turn that negative energy into light. And they do not want that.
Okay, I was wondering the mechanics of it, and that is amazing. That's amazing.
That's why they are terrified of pets. That's why it's always good for people to have pets in their house, because pets are light. And while your humans are sleeping, your pets might be sleeping too. But that's why we gave them really sharp ears so they can hear. If you hear a sound in your place that sounds like something is not right, that's a negative energy trying to scare you. So the pets will jump up and go after the negative light, and the negative light would run off, because if the pet catches them, they will turn into light. And they do not want to have anything to do with that. That is why we say try to have a pet. Pets are good for anyone on any planet. It doesn't matter what planet you're on. If they have a pet, it's the same thing. Doesn't matter what planet you are on. Any kind of pet you have will knock away the negative energies.
What do dogs do? How do they chase them away?
They chase them away the same way any pet would.
Can you catch them too?
Yes, it doesn't matter what kind of pet it is.
Okay.
It does the same thing.
Okay, wow.
Even birds.
So they can actually jump outside of their bodies and catch the energy and transmute it into light.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That is the way it works.
Are people ever able to do that if we hold enough light?
Yes, with this.
With that?
The pyramid of light.
So what does that do to the negative energy?
It pushes them away.
Okay.
If you do the pyramid of light, it will push them away. You won't have to jump out of your bodies. Your pyramid of light pushes them away. Pets are light. We, on our side, are light, and you are light. But pets have a special talent to be able to jump out of their bodies at will.
Wow.
Humans could probably do it if they really, really know how the pyramid of light works. You can put the pyramid of light and you can meditate.
Okay.
And you can push the energies away. Is what you call astral travel. Pets can naturally astral travel. They don't have to concentrate. They can just do it. They just do it. They have that gift.
So if we practice that, then maybe
humans have to meditate and use the pyramid of light to do it. But pets can just do it automatically. That is their gift. We gave them that gift so you can have them to give them love, and they use their love as light and push negative energies away. Pets are a gift.
What is that you're doing?
The pyramid of light moves. It doesn't matter which way you do your hands.
Okay. I get it.
You can move your hands in any direction and the light still works in any kind of way.
Well, how come your hands? Why hands? Because it's an energy area for us?
Yes, because if you do this, it expands the light. And even though you don't have your hands shaped like a pyramid, it expands.
Okay, yes.
If you open your hands like this, it's a bigger triangle. And if you go like this, it's a smaller triangle. Yes. But it doesn't matter if it's big or small, it has the same power.
Okay.
So basically, even though this is a pyramid of light, as long as you use both your hands in an open manner, you have the pyramid closed. And open, big, small. Then when you do this,
Yeah, that.
this pushes the power all the way through your body,
Wow.
which amplifies the healing effect.
Okay.
And it also pushes away negative energies. Negative energies won't come anywhere near you.
Wow.
Then if you do this, it amplifies your eyes.
No way.
If you do this with your eyes closed, it will push you into the meditation state.
Really?
And then you stop and you can meditate.
Wow.
Like I said before, even if you look like you might look ridiculous, you can do it anyway. Those are the things that we try to teach people.
Have you always taught people these things?
Yes, the ones that know it mostly are the ones that you call the Hmongs in the Asian area. They stay in the high mountains in Asia. Those people also know how to levitate.
Yes. Heard about that.
I am very proud of everyone on your planet right now. There are a lot of people waking up.
Is this Metatron?
Yes, this is Metatron, and I am here to tell you that we are very proud that everyone is waking up. They are feeling the light. There are still some that are fighting it, but they are getting it. It is going to happen soon.
The light? Is that what you mean?
Yes. We are very, very excited. The negative energies are fighting us as hard as possible, but they are not going to win. You keep doing what you're doing. Everyone out there, keep doing what you are doing. Everyone is doing well. We are very proud of you. I regress.
Okay.
They all did very well. Thank you for speaking today. Thank you all.
Hello?
I just wanted to tell you,
Yes.
for myself, that you are doing very well. They say that all the time, but I'm telling you myself.
Who is this? Who am I speaking to?
I am what you call the source. Everything is set up as planned, and you are doing it.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
You're breaking through the lie. Everyone is breaking through the lie. That's the way I created you. I created you to think, to use your human brain. I told you that in another session as well.
Yeah.
And you know exactly which one I am talking about.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You are doing very well. Everyone is doing very well. I created you that way. I created everything on your planet to do exactly the way I created you. Everyone will be fine. You're light. I created you as light. And that's what you're forever going to be, no matter what. No matter what. You are all light. You are all good, no matter what. That is the only thing that matters. I think it's time for him to come back.
Okay.
He was telling me that he was happy to hear the souls come through.
Yes.
So he said, Larry, I think I'm done.
Okay. Yes. Okay, we'll bring him back. Thank you. Thank you again for listening to Quantum Healing with the Angels. We hope you enjoyed that episode. And since this is a holiday, I'm going to sign off really quickly. We just send everyone our love and hope you have a great night. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Quantum Healing with the Angels. This podcast is sponsored by Sarah Webb Beyond Quantum Healing. Contact Sarah today for your free consultation and mention this ad for 10% off your Quantum Healing or Quantum Connect session.